since a good 2 weeks or so, almost 2 weeks. But I can throw that to I had a whole fucking month, 31 videos, maybe that. Definitely that. Just I need a little break. It's like, ugh, it's good coffee. Now, since I was gone, mostly I've been doing is playing video games, watching movies, chronically masturbating. Same old, same old. Here is now is Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast. Awkward title. Very big, cumbersome title. If you are familiar with this series, I'll start off as a first-person shooter with Star Wars Dark Forces on the PC back in the day, like '95, and got ported to the PlayStation. Then we had Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight, and that was first kind of introducing the whole kind of Jedi mechanics in video games, more so the what a Jedi should be, with attributes and abilities and platforming, attacking, and so on and so forth. And we have the third game in the series, this one, Jedi Outcast. It's like, why it'd be so easier if call. I think it'd be so much easier to be like, and there's a sequel to this one, Jedi Academy, which the titles are so cumbersome and long. It should be Star Wars Dark Forces, Star Wars Jedi Knight, Star Wars Jedi Outcast, and Star Wars Jedi Academy. 4 games of the series. Done. Easy. Now we have to tack on, this is to reassure the audience that this is a sequel. You couldn't say a sequel when you're having this at E3 or something like that. A gaming convention, but no. God damn it, people are stupid. But anyway, this story is a continuation of that, and we follow in the footsteps of Kyle Katarn, which is a lot of people's EU's favorite character, probably next to Darth Maul and Bastila Shan, and so that EU, and he's more so a background character during the movies. He's in there. He's doing stuff. He helped getting the in the first game. He helped you get the Death Star's plans and so on. And in the second game, it takes place, I think, like 3 years after the Emperor is killed. But there's a whole timeline thing like that, which is actually cohesive. Stop yawning. Cohesive and doing what? Blah blah. Sorry, I'm rusty. I haven't been doing this for 2 weeks. Fuck me. And in here, okay, the story goes that Kyle Katarn and Jan Ors, his partner from the previous games, are going to a planet, and on that planet they find that there's still remnant forces. That's what we call the Empire now, after their dismemberment. After the Emperor died, that basically like broke the back of the Empire, and what is just you kill the brain so the body's still trying to survive, kind of like the Vampire Reaper in Blade 2, Body's still trying to feed, but doesn't know what the fuck it's doing because it's broken up. This is all after the Thrall trilogy, all after the Jedi Surge trilogy, and this is just happening right now. This is Kyle's story, and him doing what he does best, and we get to see a lot of mainstay characters in here, such as Luke and Lando and no Boba Fett. What else we get to see here? We get to see some familiar faces. That's about it. It's the big 2 ones we get to see from the films, that is. Of course, there's like Pearl Crawl and Astromech droids all hidden over. Of course, they all look like R2-D2 and C-3PO, a little subtle nod here and there. And we get to see Ognoth from Cloud City. A lot of familiar faces, with occasional Stormtrooper. It's always fun choosing Stormtroopers, they do that scream, that trademark Hail Mary scream, or is it called? Not sure, but it's like very high pitched. It's very their stock footage, their stock sound, and that's the stock sound. This game's really fun, but it's really hard at some points. It's just that There's a lot of puzzle elements, which I do like. The puzzle elements really keep the pacing between the fighting and the shooting and the battle first person, and it keeps it fresh. It keeps it going. It keeps it not monotonous and tedious. It makes it actually fun when you come across stormtroopers. It's like, whoa, I actually did a puzzle and I felt like I accomplished something, but no. But yeah. No. Save the sarcasm for later. Stop yawning. Why am I talking myself third person? Anyway, it's very fun. The gameplay, it's based upon the other things such as the previous games, which I've played. Dark Forces. I haven't played Jedi Knight. I played this one and a little bit of Academy, and I keep on hearing people say Academy's the best. Academy, blah blah blah. And in here, it's really nice. I kind of enjoy this game a lot more than I did Force Unleashed in different ways, because in Force Unleashed it just felt like just a hybrid between a beat 'em up and an RPG. You didn't really feel like you were a Jedi. Of course you felt like a Jedi, you just felt like a guy with super psychic powers throwing people around like ragdolls, but you didn't have that thing with the lightsaber where it could cleave through people so easily. Like, god damn it, that game took like 5 hits to kill one stormtrooper with a lightsaber. Not saying that's a bad thing, I'm just saying you're not smacking them with a bamboo pole, you're hitting them with a fucking lightsaber. And in this game, usually foes, unless set on the hard, difficult Jedi Master, which is fucking retardedly difficult hard. When you have Jedi Master, you're 50% health all the time, and you're a man going that. It's same as exactly the same as hard mode, except your health is half all the time. You can't go higher than that. Ridiculous. Fucking game, but it's fun. You really get that sense of lightsaber duels where there's something that a single stroke can really determine between life and death here. It really gives you that throw of the dice. Not, I meant the gamble, not necessarily. It's all kind of like rock paper scissors based on luck. There's no such thing as luck, Star Wars quote. But but it's not luck based like in, let's say here, Alex Kidd, another Sega mascot, did great. But in here, this is one of the few good. I think it's it's it was made by Raven, and it was distributed by what the fuck you call it? LucasArts, and it's uh, hmm, nothing really else I can really think in here. It's a great game. It has a good story. It follows through. Not necessarily. It's a good side story. Billy Dee Williams comes back as Lando Calrissian, and that's always awesome. Gives out a great performance, and I really do enjoy. Billy Dee Williams has a very soft spot in his heart for the Star Wars series. Like, he always comes back to it to do a little cameo. There's a whole thing going on right now. He's doing a kind of a fake campaign against Palpatine, and I love that. He holds it in, don't say high regard, but he keeps it warm place in his heart, while kind of where Mark Hamill will occasionally talk about it, which he will reprise his role as Luke, which he is a voice actor now. What the fuck? But anyway, and Harrison Ford kind of looks down upon it, because every other role he's going to do, he's going to be compared by to Han Solo, which is the role that made him famous. So I think he should have more respect to the series himself. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Check it out. It's a good game if you like a challenge. But mm, it's better than the Force Unleashed in my opinion. The old school kind. I like the story of Force Unleashed, but I like the story more. It's challenging, and it really kind of does push you into the Star Wars universe deeper, and they're into the EU if you're that type of person. So give it a look-see.